A great morning. I am in Southern California. The temperature outside today is approaching 70.
Yeah,
It's wonderful. The sun is shining. And I'm saying all of that to tease my beautiful and wonderful wife who's in Atlanta, Georgia. The temperature there is, what is it? Is it up to 40 yet? Not? Oh, my goodness. I'm just teasing you, Joe. I love you, baby. You'll be home soon, and I'm going to save some of this sunshine. Matter of fact, I caught some this morning and put it in the refrigerator so that we'd be sure to have some when you get home. Okay, how's that? Oh, I don't like what you said, but that's okay. All right. This is Empire Talks Back. I'm Wallace Allen. This is a wonderful day. I'm surrounded by people who are dedicated to healthy lifestyles, and that's what I'm going to talk about today. We all have our excuses. We all have our, I don't feel like getting up right now. My wife has a special sergeant who calls her every morning and wakes her up and talks to her in a way that it's important that no one hears it because it's personal, but she gets up and it's amazing. She's up before daylight sometimes. That takes dedication. It takes a willingness to ignore the pain. It takes a commitment, and so we all have a commitment. We all want to live. We all say that we're going to do better, and sometimes we need a coach. And so today I brought in Coach Carl.
Hey.
Good morning, Coach Carl. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing, Mr. Wallace? Everything good?
God is great. I'm extremely grateful. I'm grateful for people like you.
Okay, thank you.
Able to push us up to the edge of the cliff.
Yes.
And actually make us jump over.
Yes.
Well, but in this case, we're talking about jumping into a commitment to a healthy lifestyle. Coach
Absolutely.
is here with his wonderful wife, Amy. And what are the kids' names?
CJ and Koa.
CJ and Koa. CJ was going to take over the show, and he still may, and that's okay.
Yeah.
And we have Tiffany.
Yes, sir.
Tiffany and Daniel. Okay, we have a full crew here. Coach, you are telling me earlier this week.
Yes.
I don't know, I did a terrible job of the English language right there. You were telling me earlier this week that you plan to have a weight loss and weight gain program at the same time.
Yes. Boom! I hope y'all ready. Yes,
weight
sir.
Loss and weight gain. Okay. Some people want to lose weight. This is a good time to. A lot of people could lose weight in January simply by not eating in December.
But hey, we know that's not gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen. Okay. We know that this is the time of year when we, get a little. Our pants get bigger.
Yeah.
Or they should.
Yeah.
Our shirt. So we gain a lot of weight during this holiday period, and I understand why there's some people who want to lose weight.
Absolutely.
But you're telling me we also have a weight gain program. What is that all about?
Yes. Well, we have one of our guys. We have one of our guys right here that's going to be on our weight gain program. Daniel's here in the house. He's off camera right now, but we're gonna give him his little time to shine. But he's going to be gaining muscle over the holidays. So we're going to be gaining 10 pounds in the next 30 days.
Dan, it looks fit to me. I'd have to bring all of my stuff with me to play him on the basketball court.
Hey,
probably have to push him around.
Right.
Maybe that's why
you got to go dust off them old Dr. J's Converse to go on ahead and get him. You know what I'm saying?
I have to go get me a substitute before I can get him today. My substitute, Kobe, can come sub for me.
Man, if Kobe come, we all not coming.
Anybody can sub for me to do that. But the idea is that we want to play, that we want to be at least in the position to play, whether we actually play or not.
Absolutely.
We all want to be able to get our full amount of oxygen in and make those things work for us. Coach, what's the plan?
Well, what the plan is going to be is we're trying to gain 10 pounds. So we're going to have him eating about 3,000. I don't want to give away too much.
But you want to evidence the fact that that's what we're doing.
Absolutely. But the one thing is that you guys are going to follow. You guys are going to get the chance to follow our journey within the next 4 weeks. Because what we're going to do is we're going to weigh ourselves live on the radio.
And
Yes,
Live stream.
yes.
See it?
And we're live stream,
Yep.
and we're gonna put it on Instagram. Transfer that over to Facebook, so you guys get to see everybody in action. Because every week we're gonna be coming back on your show
All right.
to show the progress, so you guys can see that during the holidays when it's the hardest, that we're all gonna stay disciplined and get to our goals. Because just like you said earlier, if you get to the cliff of life and you stop, then you're going to live with regrets on your dying bed. But if we get to the cliff, get over that cliff and get to the other side, then you know what? We're able to look back and help others and bring others back up. So that's what we're going to be doing right in front of you guys in the next 30 days starting today. I'm Mr. Right Now. Holla at your boy, man. We ain't playing.
Where's the scale?
Oh, it's right there.
Where?
Oh, it's right there.
Okay.
So we have it off camera, but
Oh,
we can
okay.
we
got
can
one of those modern-
snapshot it
little
so you guys
modern
can see what's up.
scale that you really can't see. okay.
We can have your man in the back take a look at it to make sure nobody
We're not
lies.
trying to fool anybody. Let me ask you this, Carl. What if there's someone at home right now
Okay.
that has a scale? They
Sure.
got something. They got a scale.
Okay.
I wonder if they. Anyway, they have a scale. What can they do at home to kind of go along?
Well,
with
listen. You guys can get in contact with us at 909-731-1698. Again, that's 909-731-1698. Or you can get us at our website at mbselitetraining.com. And you can follow us throughout this whole journey. Or if you want to jump on
I'd
it,
like to see them join it.
Yeah. or because we're going to have it open to the public on January 14th.
You know
What's
what
that?
they could do that would help out? It's collect a little data for us.
Okay.
Hold on. Are you okay, man? Your mom's pinching you. Is she pinching you? Here, let's. Can you say something? What's your name? Say your name. Say it again.
Man, don't be scared.
CJ. CJ the DJ. CJ, say it one more time. Say Merry Christmas. He doesn't. No, he said that's too early. He's going to take us to the break though. CJ, can you tell him we'll be right back? Can you do that for me? Look right in here and say it. Say we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. We will be right back.
You scared?
No, he's not scared.
This ain't no game. Tell him this ain't no game.
No, he is looking for his contract. He's
Oh,
trying to-
yeah, he gonna be that little
he's
boy
doing
with
a
the
little hold
toys.
out on me right now.
Yeah.
He wants a little more- that's a little more. Okay, CJ, I'm going to say it for you. We're going to take a short break. This is Empire Talks Back. I'm Wallace Allen. I'm here with Coach Carl, his Tiffany, his wife Amy, Daniel, and CJ's not talking, but that's cool. What's that? So what was it? Cola. Cola's giving me that.
Okay, this.
To work through this holiday period and not gain too much weight. You know we have to show appreciation for those folks who are cooking up all of this wonderful, smelling, tasting, delicious tasting food that is just adding inches on our earlobes.
Yes,
Good.
on the
Okay, we'll be
earlobes.
right back and we're going to work with that.
There's been so many things that held us down, but now it seems like things are.
KCAA Loma Linda, 1050 AM, K292 FQ Riverside, and K293 CF Moreno Valley.
I'm young, active, and in the best shape of my life. But I still know life can change in an instant, and when it does, I want to be prepared. That's why I have a healthcare plan through Cover California to cover life's unexpected moments. And having a plan that includes preventive care just makes sense. That means I don't pay extra for services like annual checkups, flu shots, and diabetes screenings. I like that.
Covered California. It's more than just healthcare, it's life care. Visit coveredca.com to enroll or find free expert help. Enroll by December 15th.
Publish your legal notice in West Side Story newspaper. For the best service and the best rates, call 909-384-8131. Publishing legal notices in the city and county of San Bernardino since 1990. West Side Story provides friendly expert service. Call 909-384-8131 to benefit from budget-friendly rates. Whether a fictitious business name, a name change, a divorce summons, or any other legal or public notice, call West Side Story Newspaper 909-384-8131. 909-384-8131. That's 909-384-8131.
Let's switch yours. There we go. Okay. I guess we're back now. This is Empire Talks Back. I'm Wallace Allen. We are doing a little moving around. I think it's important for you to see the crew here. Daniel was missing, and Daniel is a young man who's going to be putting on, what, 10 pounds? 10 pounds of muscle. 10 pounds of muscle. Where's it going to be? Where are we looking at it? Are we going to place it, or are we just going to accept it? I'm cool with that. I just want to know. I mean, can we say exactly where that weight's going to go?
It's going to go upper and lower body. Everything. It's going to go upper and lower body. Okay. It's going to come back chiseled and ripped within 1 month.
Okay, we're not going to change the shoe size from size 9 to all the weight's not going to go on his feet, right?
Oh no, we hope not.
I'm just saying, we have to ask these questions as we are. I mean, everybody doesn't, but if I'm going to keep you guys entertained, I have to ask some pretty silly questions sometimes. Okay, so we're going to distribute that weight. Daniel, come to the mic there. Well, what's your concerns about your weight? Why do you want to put on more weight? What's the deal?
Well, for the last couple of months, actually, I've sort of plateaued. I've been trying to just gain weight and muscle, and I haven't been able to do so. That's when I met Carl, and he's kind of telling me that he could do 10 pounds in 30 days. So
10 pounds in 30 days.
So I'm excited for that.
Very good, very good. Okay, what kind of activities are you involved in now?
I'm just going to the gym regularly, maybe 4 or 5 times a week, and then
4 or 5 times a week. Okay, that might be why you need to. Cause you might be losing weight at the gym there. but that's good. Okay, so you'll be satisfied. Have we weighed you yet? Do you have an idea of what your weight is?
Yeah, I'm about 152.
About 152, so about 162, 63. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Very good. We're going to check the accuracy of your estimation shortly because we want to be sure that you haven't already or not walking around with weights in your pockets or something like that. Miss Tiffany, let me get you to come forward. Now, you had an idea and a thought about how we can involve people at home. Can I talk about that a little bit?
So we are starting a challenge. First, we're going to be, going through the challenge. It's called the 15 and 30 challenge. You can join us by using the hashtag with your Instagram. That's what we'll be using with our Instagram and our personal accounts just to keep each other accountable, just post our daily goals, weekly weigh-ins. And that way you guys could join us. What we're doing is, as we're challenging each other, we encourage you guys to challenge your friends and family. The ones that have been saying, I gotta lose weight. I wanna gain weight, challenge them. And especially in these times where it is really tempting to just indulge yourself and give.
Yeah, well, it's not only tempting. It's it makes you feel better.
It
to
definitely
eat
does.
and get fat and lay around and look at the ceiling and count the stars. But we always feel worse about ourselves when we don't activate on the things that we have promised ourselves that we would do. Absolutely. And so many times we say, well, it's like the roller coaster ride, right? When you get up to the very top before you start going down the hill, that's when you say, God, if I make it through this one, I'll never get on a roller coaster again. And then, you run down to the next roller coaster and say, well, since I went through that, maybe we've got to keep these promises to some extent in order to have our good self-esteem. It doesn't do us well to say that we're going to get up and walk, and we sleep till noon, and we forget to walk. That's right. Now, we may say, well, it's okay, I'll do it later, but believe me, as a person who has lied to myself, made promises that I didn't keep, that didn't make me feel well, didn't make me feel good, didn't make me feel anything except like a slacker when I didn't and don't keep those commitments. And I'd say didn't because I want it to be a thing of the past, but I say don't because I realize that it is a thing not only of the present, but it's a threat of the future. It threatens me to be able to rationalize and tell myself, everything's all right. I don't need to worry about that. It's going to be okay. And that's what we do for each other. That's what we do to each other. So with a little call, a little challenge, maybe we'll be able to keep those promises. I'm not trying to get you to stop making promises to yourself. I'm simply trying to get you to keep the promise. Absolutely. Okay, so with the challenge, we're going to be able to keep the promise. All right, can we get to a scale here? Who are our contestants? Who are our people who are involved in the...
Well, it's going to be all four of us.
All four of you. Okay.
So,
CJ will be able to keep me informed as to who's...
He's like,
yeah, he's... we're gonna turn him into the I Spy character that lets us know. I'm gonna put a chip on him and let me follow.
I mean, you can come on over there and check your...
No, you guys will be trying to get me to exercise, and I want to keep my promises. I promise that next Saturday, December 15th, I will meet you at the Steelworkers Auditorium in Fontana. I'm going to give you the address. It's on Sierra Avenue, and the address is, let me see, 8437 Sierra Boulevard.
Okay.
We're going to walk Fontana. Nice. This is the second walk that we're going to do with Mayor Aquanetta Warren to stimulate our thought process, stimulate our spiritual process, because getting up, walking, initially, folks, I talk all of this. I used to be a fairly involved athlete.
Okay.
But I'm not. But I remember those things. And as I watch the football and basketball games, I stretch and stuff and think I could, and I'm ready to go do something. But the game is on, so it's not.
So that stops it all.
But if you get up in the morning, if you get into the position of breaking that comfort zone, you will find that there is a large spirituality waiting for you on the other side of your get up and go. Once you involve yourself in that commitment, and just start walking or running or jumping jack, but moving toward getting yourself a little worked up, a little tired. Once you're tired, if you keep going, the Spirit will come to you. That's when you start thinking about things that are productive for you. This is when you break through the curtain of mystery. This is when you break into that area of where your brain is cooking. It's cooking to tell you about the future, and it's showing you something that was there all the time, but you didn't see it that way. Now, that's how I feel when I finally get off my rusty dusty, and take that. If I'm taking a walk, I'm at the point now, and this may sound thrilling, but it's not. I can walk a block and a half, maybe a quarter mile, and the Spirit comes to me, and I'm ready to go. It shouldn't come that early. I shouldn't get that tired that early. Right. I should not be, I should go at least a mile, mile and a half, 2 miles before I start feeling the need for the Spirit to come on me.
Right,
okay?
Right.
So that's what I've got to work for. But I can tell you this, that if you haven't been working out, if you haven't been walking, if you haven't been doing any exercise, that means you don't have to go that far before you get to feel the Spirit. But don't let that stop you. You got to keep going forward. You will find that there's really something good inside of you that you don't know about. And if you open that door, by exercising, by moving your body to the point of where you're somewhere where you haven't been in a long time in terms of the sweat equity.
Right.
That door, the other side of that door, has many pleasant surprises. I can't promise what it is for you, but I know for me it's something that says, man, you should have done this. Why are you goofing around and not doing this every day? Why are you resisting all of this pleasure that's waiting for you simply because And that's what I don't want to say. Because why? I don't know what your reason is. I don't know what your excuse is, but I know that it is temporary. It is not something that would stand the test of time. It's something that you can move simply with your attitude. I've been able to do it, and I'm not stronger than you. I may talk louder than you, but I'm not stronger than you. My reason, the same things that tempt me, that tempt you, tempt me. Sure. So we have to fight that. And Coach Carl, Miss Tiffany, Daniel, Miss Amy, I'm really glad that you guys are involved and stepping up to give us some encouragement. So I think we're gonna, before the break, if you guys will get over there and start working on that scaling thing, right, so I can laugh. So that I can talk about what's getting ready to go on.
Hey, you gonna laugh now, smile later.
I'm gonna laugh now and smile later. I'm gonna encourage you with my picking at you.
Yeah.
And if you don't like the picking at you, just tell me and I'll stop. Right after I get through picking at you. Okay. So we can't show this. Well, I could move the camera, but Daniel, bring that this scale over. We want them to see it's a. We're not promoting this scale company. They haven't bought us any commercials or anything like that, but they could. I'd be willing to promote them, and you don't have to cover up the name of the company. You did. They just couldn't see it. That's okay. Very good. But it's a scale. It's a real deal scale. They're taking their shoes off. Yeah, we don't want you to. Okay, since Daniel is going to be gaining weight, I want Daniel to be sure. What did it do? Does it show you? 156. What does it say? 156. 156. Is that good? 156. He said 153 when he came in. So we got to watch. We got to watch that. Okay. 156. Okay, I'm the monitor here. I don't want you coming in here with more clothes on next week. Don't come in with rocks in your pocket and stuff like that. Since you're trying to gain weight, it's a little harder to monitor the guy. Yeah. Okay, and Miss Tiff. Now, Miss Tiff, she's going to be in the weight loss or weight loss. 15 pounds. What are you gonna?
Coach said it's possible.
But what are you gonna look like at 15 pounds?
I'm gonna look like a supermodel.
Woo. Okay. She supermodel Tiff stepping up. Okay. Woo. Wait a minute. I don't know. Don't tell me the weight yet. I think I got a break coming. Man, if I got a break. Ooh, you got news for me? Okay, we're gonna find out what Miss Tiff's weight is right now. And we're going to project what her weight's going to be in 30 days right after this break. This is Empire Talks Back. I'm Wallace Allen, and I'm having fun watching other people make these commitments. But I hope you're making one at home, at least the commitment to be back right after this break.
1050 AM, K292 FQ Riverside, and K293 CF Moreno Valley.
We all expect to hear this. And maybe even this. But what you may not expect to hear is that Covered California, you can get health insurance at a lower cost. In fact, enrollees pay an average of $5 per day. Plus, every plan includes free preventive care, so you're hearing less of this.
Life can change in an instant. Be covered when it does. Visit coveredca.com to see how little it costs to get covered. Sign up by December 15th.
Publish your legal notice in West Side Story newspaper. For the best service and the best rates, call 909-384-8131. Publishing legal notices in the city and county of San Bernardino since 1990. West Side Story provides friendly expert service. Call 909-384-8131 to benefit from budget-friendly rates. Whether a fictitious business name, a name change, a divorce summons, or any other legal or public notice, call West Side Story newspaper 909-384-8131. 909-384-8131. That's 909-384-8131.
All right, I'm glad you guys are back. All of you who decided to come back. The ones who are strong enough to stand the challenge. I know probably a couple of people kept going because This is a commitment. We are here to watch Coach Carl, his wife Amy, our friend Tiffany. Daniel just got off the scale. Daniel got off the scale at 156. His goal in 30 days is to be 166. I have dedicated myself to being sure that when Daniel returns for his weigh-in, he has no rocks in his pocket. He's not standing. He hasn't coated himself with lead or mercury or anything to be heavier. I'm just pulling his leg. Okay, and now we have Miss Tiff. Miss Tiffany is on the scale. She plans to lose 15 pounds. Miss Tiffany, could you come stand in front of the camera? Because you lose 15 pounds, we may not know what you look like next. She may disappear. Because she doesn't, some of you guys are saying, what does she want to lose weight for? She's already. Okay, because she wants to lose weight. Now, she wants to prove that she can do it, and she, for some reason, wants, you got a contract coming up on the supermodel thing? Maybe. That's right. Okay, we'll hook it up. Okay, let's get your weight, and let's see what we are going to be doing or losing 15 pounds. Miss Tiffany, I don't know. Daniel, what do you think? You think she can do it? 15
Absolutely.
whole pounds?
100%, yes.
100%?
Yeah.
Now, you said you're looking at Coach Carl now. I know you're trying to. She can do it 100? 142.9. Can you guys see that? 142.9. Now, show me some arithmetic mastering here. So she wants to get down to 132, 127, something like that? 127. That's the ideal weight for your size, for your height and all of that stuff. Okay. And healthy. Okay, so, all right, that's good. Okay, Coach Carl, you next? Okay, wow. So we're going from 142 to 127, thereabout.
I get on here, I'm going to cut 20 off.
Whatever he's going to lose 20
I'm going to push it a bit, and I'm going to cut 20.
in 30 days. 30 days, Coach Carl is going to lose 20 pounds. He's at 202. That means he'll be down to 182. 182. Okay.
I'm going to push it a little bit. I mean, she ain't got much to lose.
No. Oh, 15. Coach Carl says 15 in 30 days is really not that rough. So you guys that are trying to lose some weight, I don't know if you got his phone number. Carl, what's that number? 909 731 1698.
We are not playing. I hope y'all ready.
No, this is a commitment. This is a great commitment. He's doing it right here in front of God and everybody. Okay, now do we have anyone else? Miss Amy?
Amy will be weighing herself in right now, my wife.
Okay.
She'll be checking her weight. Mind you, she just had a girl. I mean, our son is about 16 months old, so, got some work.
Yeah, a little baby weight to lose. Yeah, people whining, crying about a couple pounds here. I don't know. You might. Okay, Miss Amy.
So it's 153.2.
153.2, and put it over there in front of the camera there. 153.2. Okay, and she's going to be losing.
She'll be dropping 15 pounds, so that would be like
137.
37.
Yeah. Well, no, I just have a good memory. I remember she's 10 pounds heavier than Amy, and Amy's going to 127. And I may be wrong, though. Someone, if you guys want to text in and show how bad I am with the math, you could do that. You could do that simply by showing the addition and subtraction that I dealt with there. Or you could send me a $20 bill and tell me it's 15. And if I don't figure out the difference, that would show that. Let's make that 100. Send me 100 and tell me it's 50. Yeah. And let's see if I'm smart enough to figure it out. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so we've got a commitment.
Yes.
We've got 4 people who've made the commitment. I tell you what. Let's weigh me and see what happens when I don't try to do anything.
So you just gonna watch it?
Let's see if I gain weight or lose any weight by watching you guys do this. Some of you folks out there, this is your technique.
Yeah.
So we need to prove whether it works or not. Doesn't matter if I take my jacket off because I'm not doing anything anyway. Okay. Keep me working there while I do this. Oh my goodness.
You want me to stay on air?
Yeah, stay on there. Keep them talking. Keep talking. Say something about how.
So I'm taking over the big dogs area. But this is going to be amazing, guys. I hope you guys are following our journey. Every week we're going to be back on, and we're going to show you our weight. So we're going to give you a recap of what we did last week, and come on the following week and show you guys our weight and how we do the journey. You can. It shows 191 with a jacket and everything on. So you with shoes, so you probably like 6 pounds lighter.
Yeah, about 185. That's
about 185.
Where
So
you trying to get to?
Yeah. So I like that. You know, but this is going to be, when I tell you amazing journey, just like Mr. Wallace said, you know, on the other side, we don't know what's on the other side. But all we can do is just push ourselves to find out what's on the other side of that door and live our lives to the fullest, because we can't be of any value to you guys if we're not at our best. So with us pushing ourselves during this, I call this the most hectic time of the year, with family and friends doing everything, and to push it out and get to your goal, man, it's a beautiful thing. And we will be starting this. It's called hashtag it, hashtag 15 and 30. You can go to Instagram, Facebook, all of the above, and let's make it happen. We're going to push each other. You guys will be our backbone during this whole 30-day process. And if you guys want to get in contact with us, you want to let them know how they can get in contact with us, hashtag it and everything.
Hashtag.
Into the mic. Turn that mic around. There we go.
Contact us, send us a DM at MBS Elite Training, and that's on Instagram. On our Facebook, we're MBS Elite Training as well. And he said the phone number. Do you want to repeat the phone number?
909-731-1698. Again, that number is 909-731-1698. We're giving you guys a chance to get in while we're doing it right now, or we officially open it to the public on Monday, January 14th. I'm sorry. So you guys just come on a ride with us, and this is going to be amazing. I'm trying to tell you guys, this ain't no game. Holla at your boy. You already know what it is.
Listen, whatever you're doing, whatever it is you want to do, you can do it better if you're in good physical shape. You and I live in one of the most exciting places on the planet, California. It's exciting because of the potential of danger. Earthquake, floods, fire, jealousy from other places. You just don't know how people from other states and places on the planet are wishing bad stuff on us. I'm sorry. I feel that it's that way. Emergency preparedness is something that all of us need to be concerned about, because each and every one of us is potentially a first responder. Let me say it again. Each and every one of us is potentially a first responder. Why? Because you have someone that you love, you have someone that you know, you have someone that you live close to, you have someone that's driving close to you. You can be a witness, or you could be a victim. You have more help if you're able to help than if you are sitting there waiting for help. Being a first responder, being in good physical condition, all of us need to know CPR. We all need to know how to stop the bleeding, and we all need to know how to maybe run a mile in order to get help if that's what it takes.
Yes.
So I'm not sure what kind of shape you're in, except that I know you can be in better shape. I don't care who you are. I don't know how well you're able to help your neighbor, help your wife, help your child in a point of emergency, but I know that we can do better. I know that we can prepare ourselves to do better. Okay, what am I talking about? Wallace, you don't. Listen, this is California. Earthquake potential. Carl, I know you love your family.
Yes, sir.
What kind of emergency stuff you got in the car? Oof. Don't answer. Miss Tiff, I know you like yourself. You're getting ready to be a supermodel. What do you have in the car for emergency? I'm not trying to embarrass you. Don't say a thing. Daniel, you know the question. You know the situation. I'm questioning you. I'm putting you on the line. Ask me what I have in my car. Okay, I got a little water. Enough to last me to L.A., not to last me 10 days. So, folks, we're not prepared. We're running around here talking and bragging and being excited about being where we are and who we are. But we're not prepared to do the right thing if the wrong thing happens. And that's all I'm saying. Now, why am I concerned? I'm concerned because I live in one of the most beautiful places on the planet, San Bernardino County. I am concerned that you, if you're not here or if you are here, your thoughts about my county probably run in a negative way because that's all you've heard. Okay? Now, some of us project that because we don't want you all out here trying to suck up all our sunshine. But I'm not like that. I think you should be able to come to California, enjoy yourself. Right. I'm not trying to, but there are people who, as far as San Bernardino County is concerned, this is a place where the cities were bankrupt. This is a place of corruption. This is a place where the police, sheriff's police, beat up people in the desert. They saw that on video. This is a place where I find love every day. This is a place that when I wake up and I look, like today, oh, this is what I did yesterday. I looked out my back and I saw the snow-capped mountains down in your, and I'm looking through the palm trees. I had to take a picture.
Only in California.
Joe, you know I sent you that picture. You know, I sent you that picture because I know how cold it was in Atlanta. I'm not teasing you. I'm just letting you know what, you know, when you get home, this is what you got.
That's right.
California is a beautiful place, but our reputation in San Bernardino County is not that what it should be. And I'm saying that healthy lifestyles and emergency preparedness is what we should be known for because that's what we are. Healthy. What other radio show or TV show or anything that you know of this morning is starting off the holiday season talking about maintaining control of our physical self?
Yep.
Losing weight, gaining weight. We're not talking about body shaming here. We're talking about body claiming. That's right. Hey, did you hear that? Like not body shaming, but body claiming. People want to look a certain way. They have a right to do that. Don't you be mad when we talk about body shaping the way we want it to be, and you're not concerned. That means you want your body shaped the way it is. So don't get mad. Don't hate, participate.
That's right.
Okay? If you don't like what's going on with you, don't wait for the world to tell you. You know it when you wake up in the morning. If you don't wake up fired up and ready to jump out of that bed, something is not right.
That's right.
Okay? Now, what it is, I don't know. And I'm not immune to it. My wife will tell you. When she gets up in the morning and goes out on her walk and her little sergeant comes to talk to her, you know, and I just close my ears because I don't want to hear it. Baby, don't you want to get up and go with me? I don't know. She's heard all of those excuses. I do my walk a little bit later and I get my... I appreciate that she challenges me, but I appreciate even more that she accepts her own challenge. Okay, so as we talk to each other, as we tell people about what they should do, one of the things that we have to understand is that they are watching to see if we do what we say we're going to do. So that's another reason why I'm just so proud to be with you this morning and so anxious to show people how tight you are on it and just as poised to tell you that, you didn't do it. so we're going to, Manny, we're going to take this short break. This is Empire Talks Back, and we're going to come back and close out the show with some more inspiring talk and tell you about a few events that are coming up. This is Empire Talks Back. I'm Wallace Allen, and you guys take your little short break. Tell you what, do a couple of 100 jumping jacks while we're gone. We'll be right back.
I got you.
Okay, here we go.
I thought I wouldn't qualify.
But I went on the website and answered a few questions.
And was able to get financial help. The truth? It was a pleasant surprise.
Now I have the peace of mind that I have health insurance for my whole family.
At Covered California, 9 out of 10 enrollees got financial help paying for their health insurance. So check for yourself at coveredca.com. Sign up by December 15th. Covered California. It's more than just healthcare. It's life care.
Publish your legal notice in West Side Story newspaper. For the best service and the best rates, call 909-384-8131. Publishing legal notices in the city and county of San Bernardino since 1990. West Side Story provides friendly expert service. Call 909-384-8131 to benefit from budget-friendly rates. Whether a fictitious business name, a name change, a divorce summons, or any other legal or public notice, call West Side Story newspaper 909-384-8131. 909-384-8131. That's 909-384-8131.
All right, this is Empire Talks Back. I'm Wallace Allen. I'm joined today by my friends from the Elite.
MBS Elite Training.
Elite Training, Carl Guillaume, Tiffany, Daniel. They're going to get a chance to, they've taken off all their clothes and weighed themselves here. They've exposed their commitment to life in front of you, and we're going to get a chance to talk to them a little bit more. I want to remind you that we are going to Walk with Fontana this coming Saturday, 8 o'clock. Meet us at the Steelworkers Auditorium in Fontana, 8437 Sierra Avenue, 8 o'clock in the morning. Boy, I'll tell you what, by 8:30, you're going to be feeling so good, 9 o'clock. And if you decide to walk further than they walk, because they kind of, they only walk a mile and a half. Yeah. Those of us who are dedicated will probably walk
about 5.
Oh, okay. Those of us who are a little less dedicated. No, but we've got a plan for you, folks. We have a plan. We are with the California Route 66 Marathon, yes. And we are coming up with a plan that will allow you to run it in 8 sections or walk it in 8 sections and receive all of the wonderful gifts and pride that you will receive if you did it all at one time. And plus, when you get through doing it in your walk, you will have already paid to run it in the actual marathon. Yes. So we're looking forward to that. We're looking forward to you participating in that. Now, the next thing I want to remind you is that winter break is coming up. You've got your kids age 7 to 17. If you're in San Bernardino, that's a great opportunity for you to get involved with the Akua Unity Center. Acoma Unity Center, they have a winter break program. It's going to be from kids from 7 to 17. It's going to take place Monday the 17th through Friday the 21st. If you want to get your child there, it's free. It's going to be meals. There's going to be dancing. It's concentrating on performing arts and art appreciation. So you'll want to get your children there, but there's not room for everybody. How do you say that? There's not room for everybody. Of course, what? We already knew that, didn't we? Didn't we know that? Right. Okay, so to deal with that, there is an orientation. It's mandatory. If you want your child to have access to this free winter break program, you will need to attend the orientation this coming Wednesday at 6 o'clock at the Acoma Center, and it's located. I'll give you the address. It's right there at 1367 North California Street in the city of San Bernardino. That's at California and Baseline. So don't miss that. It's a great opportunity. If you want to call them and get more information, 909-217-7956. That's 909-217-7956. And another big event for the people of San Bernardino, if you want to know more about your police department, know more about the city's development projects, know more about the city's code enforcement policy, tomorrow there will be a meeting. The Northwest PAC takes place at 6 o'clock at the New Hope Family Life Center, 1505 West Highland Avenue in the city of San Bernardino. You can call for more information there, 909-913-0831. That's 909-913-0831. City of San Bernardino is on the move, and that's because you have decided to not let it stand still. So I'll see you there. That's a great meeting. It takes place once a month, and those people are very serious about their community, and you don't have to live in that community to share their concern or the information that they are able to elicit from those city officials. So see you tomorrow at 6 o'clock on that one. Okay, back to you guys.
Yes.
Miss Tiff, You have some information that you want to share about what inspires you. I'm not sure exactly what it is. It may simply, anyway. How are you?
Sure.
What do you want to tell us?
What I wanted to share with all of you guys today, and I'm so grateful to you, sir, for having us here, is just a little bit of a personal story about me. This year was very tough. I had 2 very close friends die or pass away.
Sorry to hear that.
Fell into a deep depression. Is how I gained 20 pounds so quick, and which is why I want to lose that weight. What really helped me snap out of that depression was fitness and working out and having accountability and fellowship with a team that was there for me and pushed me to, work on these obstacles. And I know that's something that everyone can relate to, is just the mental health side. And MBS, what our team name is, it stands for mind, body, and soul. And that's what we stress is the connection between all 3. And that's where true transformation happens in your life. When you train all 3 areas, you're training your mind, your body, and your soul. And that's what we want to bring to the community. Thank you for allowing me to share that. I really hope that.
Well, what you've shared, and it's already there. If I had a pie here and I said I wanted to share it with you, I would have to cut you a piece and give it to you. But what you've just talked about is something that we all share. We already share this. If you have love, you have the potential for depression. Your depression came from the fact that you had friends that you loved that passed away. We are all in that situation. There's no mystery about depression. There's no mystery about depression being, we don't want to say, well, we have cast so much dispersion on mental circumstances that don't meet what we consider to be correct for now. Unhappiness is one of those conditions. We see people that are unhappy. We say, what's wrong with them? Right. There's something wrong with society every day for someone. And for us to not be able to understand that, what you just said, Amy, makes us understand it. All of us have depression of some level at some time in our life. We don't all deal with it correctly. Many of us hide it and try to forget about it and wonder why we've got a little pimple in our attitude. Okay, you get a pimple in your face because you get a pimple in your attitude, and it's just as hidden in terms of why do I feel this way? I don't know. Exercise, walking will let you know why you feel the way you feel. And it also shows you a doorway out of that room into a whole new atmosphere that, and you just described that. You just said, I had depression. I was depressed. My friends, listen, if you don't have some depressing thoughts and feelings at some point, almost during the day, every day here in America, you're turning into stone. Right. Okay, and we are not made of stone. We are made of flesh and blood and another element that we can't actually touch, but that's that spiritual. And if we give some nourishment to that spiritual by sharing and being concerned with other folk, then I think the world turns into a better place. Absolutely. I think that's what we're all ultimately, as we make ourselves individually better, it's with the goal of being better at the intersections of life when we're dealing with other people who may not be so. And that's what you've got to look at. But when they're not all the way up to it, you can't throw them away. You can't be mad at them because they are in a position of stress. I mean, all of us are stressed. We're pushed to stress. Stress is coming every day. So we need to understand that. Look, when I drive to LA today, I know that I'm going to run into some people, not run into them, run by them, pass up. I don't want to run into them. But I'm going to be in the circumstance with people who have really bad attitudes because of something that's going on in their life. I'm not in charge of that, but I can observe it. And it'll be observable because they'll be driving crazy. Okay, they'll be driving without paying attention to what they're doing. When I say crazy, that's if they're not getting along with other drivers, then we're driving crazy. And you cannot get out here in the world of life without dealing with other people. You can't ignore who they are and expect that they're going to just appreciate who you are and bow down. We've got to get along with each other. So I'm excited about your program. I'm excited that you've decided to come in and make a commitment in front of people, because that really is not necessary. And you guys have stepped up and done that, and we're all going to be pulling for you, and we're all going to laugh at you if you don't do what you say you're going to do. It'll give us comfort, from our sit down looking at the world position and say, that's why I didn't do it, because I know it wasn't going to work. Right. No, you didn't do it because you didn't have enough heart. Right. You didn't do it because you had too much comfort to give up. You don't want to give up all of that comfort. Man, look at all that peach cobbler. Mm-hmm. Oh, we had a berry pie. We had a berry cobbler. Almost caused a revolution in the family,
Sometimes it happens.
Well, the revolution being the dad is supposed to get that stuff, and other people want to share it, and no, I'm just kidding. We don't have that kind of hierarchy, I might wish that it were, but it's not there. Okay, final word. Got a couple minutes here. 1 minute, 30 seconds. Carl, 30 seconds. I should have you do it last because you're going to tear that microphone up. Daniel, your last words for the day.
We got this.
We got this. He said it. And he's so quiet-spoken. I think he's got it.
That's right.
He's very good. He doesn't want to use up too much energy because it loses that weight he's trying to gain. I got you. Okay, Miss Tiff, your turn.
Just wanted to throw out some dates to you guys. We have the 20th of this month. We're doing a free training class. If you guys want to come out with us, train with us, see what we're about, how we do things. And then January 6th, we are throwing a free event where we'll have speakers come, we'll have sponsors, give out some free snacks, and just talk about that connection with mind, body, and soul.
Very good. And we appreciate that. We're going to have the marathon issue involved with that too. Got to some more people to introduce you to, Carl. Okay, folks, here comes Carl. Coach Carl, talk to us.
Hey. All right, today is the day that we start 15 and 30, 15 pounds in 30 days, hashtag 15 pounds in 30 days. We're going to push it. After we're done, we're going to share with you guys how we did it. But for those of you guys who want to start it now, holler at me at 909-731-1698. Again, that's 909-731-1698. I'm so in love with the process because the process is where it's at. There's no cheating because you guys will see our weight the next week. And I'm sure this guy right here is going to laugh at us if we don't make it.
I'm practicing. I'm practicing.
Yeah.
It sounds like,
when we come in, he's going to be real quiet.
Okay, very good. Manny, we've got this thing together. Manny, did you want to lose any weight?
I definitely feel like I need to lose some weight.
Oh, that doesn't sound like a commitment.
We're challenging you.
A lot of lemon meringue pie over Thanksgiving, and Christmas is right around the corner, and I've just been falling off from the gym this whole week. I think it's not the gym though; it's what you eat. So that's my.
Bring that lemon meringue pie in here for the destroyer. I'll destroy that thing, and you won't have to even worry about
on air, right?
Any of that lemon pie stuff.
Right.
I
might just do
Manny,
that.
I'm willing to sacrifice.
Hey, and then the following Sunday, they're gonna be like, "You're no longer employed here."
All right, folks, we appreciate you. Thanks you for coming in.
Thank you so much for
having
us.
You guys make your commitments. Understand that it's you're talking to, and the lie is not necessary because you know when you're lying. Mm-hmm. No need to lie to yourself. But let's make a commitment. Let's be the best that we can be. This is Empire Talks Back. I'm Wallace Allen. I want to thank you for spending your time letting me harass and harangue you. I enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next week under two circumstances. One, if the good Lord's willing, and two, if the creek don't rise. See you then. Thank you.
See you guys.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I know you know someone that got electrified.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, we're going to get down there with
KCAA Loma Linda, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, and now 102.3
free
FM.
events and all that stuff. You guys, we give at least 5-10 minutes every week from now. At least 10. Let's do it. A segment. We'll do it at least a
10-7 lead over the Falcons at Lambeau. Panthers and the Browns are tied 14-14. 2 touchdown runs for Christian McCaffrey and a touchdown run and a touchdown catch for Jarvis Landry. Browns and Panthers tied 14-14, and the Bills in Buffalo leading the Jets 14-6. 5 late games coming up in a couple of hours, including round 2 between the Cowboys and the Eagles in Dallas. Dak Prescott and the Cowboys looking to make it 5 wins in a row.
As a fan, you take it all as just a team that we play a lot, but when you see this team over and over like you do, when people talk like they do, things of that nature, yeah, I mean, it becomes a heated rival, and that's what these games have become.
The Steelers will try to halt their 2-game slide in Oakland against the Raiders. Tonight, Sunday Night Football on NBC, a possible playoff preview. The 11-1 Rams will visit the Bears at Soldier Field. Big game in the NBA tonight as well. The Bucks will hit Toronto. I'm Jeff Biggs. This is NBC Sports Radio.
NBC Sports Radio, where every day is game day, including weekends. Now, you name the sport, he'll tell you the score. Here's Jeff Biggs.
All right, welcome back to Sports Sunday on NBC Sports Radio. I'm Jeff Biggs. Great to be with you as always. Thank you for spending part of your Sunday here with us on NBC Sports Radio and the NBC Sports Radio mobile app. We've got some scoring going on in the NFL, including another lead change in Miami.
Patriots, Dolphins.
We told you that the Patriots went up on the Dolphins 20-14. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Cordero Patterson. But
hi, folks. If you're still paying for electricity every month, it means you haven't signed up for the Inland Empire's #1 money savings program offered by Horizon Solar Power. Just call to qualify your home, and Horizon will give you $100 plus pay your electric bill until 2020. It's that simple. Call, qualify, get $100 and no electric bill payments until 2020. So keep your money in your pocket and become energy independent today. Call 844-711-6996. That's 844-711-6996. Or click on one of our Stay Cool ads at KCAAradio.com.
Welcome to the Tom Hartman Program. I'm live right here, Monday through Friday.
Are you ready for the #1 progressive talk show host in America?
71% of people say that the information they get from their friends and family, they take more seriously than the stuff they read in the media. Only 42% of Americans think the media is the most credible source of news. And therefore, if you're informed, if you're awake, you need to be telling your friends. You need to be talking to your friends and family.
24-time New York Times bestselling author and has nearly 6.5 million listeners nationwide.
These are crimes. These are international crimes against humanity, and I would love to see somebody held to account in this administration.
Introducing Tom Hartman on KCAA Radio, weekday afternoons starting at 2.
The Tri-City Shopping Center in Redlands is serving up some really cool ice cream at La Micho Acana. Then get your chocolates and other delights from C's Candies. Moms and future moms who visit the mall can cool off and relax while they get treated like royalty at Shiny Nails or Francis Nails and then pampered at Texture Hair. The Tri-City Center is filled with retailers who care about you. Shop at the Tri-City Center in Redlands and see why they call it the mall with a heart.
Samsung and Verizon are teaming up to release a 5G phone in the U.S. in the first half of next year. The device will reportedly be a 5G version of the upcoming Galaxy S10. Not everyone is jumping on the 5G bandwagon, as Apple says it won't bring its first 5G iPhones to the market until 2020. Bloomberg says Apple's holding off until the 5G network is more expansive. Speaking of Apple, reliable analyst Ming-Chi Kuo says AirPods with wireless charging support should arrive in the first quarter of next year. AirPods will also get design changes like a more heat-resistant hinge. A report says Amazon is testing out their cashierless technology in bigger venues. Convenience like Amazon Go stores that use cameras and software to detect what customers want and charges them without having to wait in line are already open in Seattle, Chicago, and San Francisco. And now the Wall Street Journal says Amazon has upgraded the technology and could introduce it in their Whole Foods stores. Tech Report, Larry Olson, NBC News Radio.
KCAA Loma Linda, 1050 AM, K292FQ Riverside, and K293CF Moreno Valley.
I'm sick and tired of hearing things from uptight, short-sighted, narrow-minded hypocrites. All I want is the truth.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Truth Only Show here on KCAA 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, and 102.3 FM. You're listening to the Truth Only Show, and we would like to invite you to go to trutholnyshow.com. On trutholnyshow.com, you can find our previous episodes, and they're all available to play right there in the website. You can watch the video. I believe you can even download them all through trutholnyshow.com. You can even send us an email. Let us know what you think about the show. And because we would love to hear what everyone is thinking about. But now here's the host of the show, David Rodriguez.
Good morning, everyone. Great to have you here with us again on another episode of our show where we give you nothing but the truth. And the truth that we're talking about here is the truth about you, the listener. We're not out here going off a bunch of opinions or anything, or giving you our opinions on hardly anything. We're just going to give you the truth, and that's it. Just something that you can use, something that you can take with you. So anyways, great to have you here. Before we get started, I want to give thanks to the people that make this show possible. We have our new engineer, Mr. Manny Sandoval. Thank you so much, Manny, for what you do here.
No problem. How's it going?
I know we got a lot of good days coming up on the show here with you. So thank you very much, Manny. Great to have you. And I want to give some special thanks to our webmaster, Mr. Joel Strouser, and a co-host and producer who you just heard right now, Michael. Thank you all very much for doing a great job. Okay, now let's get to, for all you new listeners out there, just to give you an idea of what we do talk about on this show.